Hey guys, this shouldn't take too awful long, but here's the essential question. What can be determined by the color of a star? Well, you probably know the answer to that question already. It's temperature, right? So with all the different stars that we see in the universe, what we've done is created, these two scientists, Hertzsprung and Russell, they created this diagram of the size and color of a star. Okay? This chart is worth looking at all three sides of it. That okay, illuminosity, that means its brightness, absolute magnitude, that has to do with brightness as well. But look down along the bottom. Okay, we've got the hottest over there on the left and the coolest over here on the right. Now notice something very peculiar. Look at the color differences between the red and the blue. And look where they're located, hottest and coolest. The white and blue tend to be hotter, but the red and orange tend to be cooler compared to the blue and the white. Okay, so let's just think through this a minute. Where do we find the stars that are bigger? We find them on the upper right of a Hertzsprung-Russell or an HR diagram. Where do we find the stars that are smaller? We find them along the bottom. Okay, where do we find the stars that are hotter? We find them on the left. And where do we find the stars that are cooler? We find them on the right. Okay, so let's just deal with number 28. That's all we're going to deal with in this lesson, PowerPoint. Number 28. In a Hertzsprung-Russell diagram, the bright stars, look at the diagram. I'm going to change slide. Make it bigger. Okay. Where do we find the brighter stars? We find them at the top. We find them at the top. How do I know that? See absolute magnitude. I'm going to define that word here in the next few lessons. It's brightest toward the top. Look over on the left. The luminosity, the brightness is highest at the top. Okay? That's the first blank. And stars with the hottest temperatures, do I find them on the right or do I find them on the left? I find them on the left. And that's all I'm covering in this lesson. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah, that was pretty good. I think I'll go get me some sweet tea. That was pretty good. Not bad. Yeah, I did good on that one. Hey, Bandit. I did pretty good, didn't I? Sit there and don't bark.